All right, so this part two. All right, so one of his rhymes was the kid's supposed to be a rapper. He went up and coming, blah blah. But anyways, because it's no spoiler alert. Because at the beginning of the movie, it starts off in reverse crime. He's already been sentenced, and the movie shows what how he ends up in prison. So you already know he's in prison for life. That's the and he's still only like 20 or something like that. It shows his child. Anyway, long story short, okay, this generation, the brainwashing. His rhymes was he was, I guess he's a real G. It shows it. He did some supposed, air quotes, real stuff. Blah, blah, blah. That's not the point. So he's rapping about it. It ain't even about that. Snitching on yourself. You're a rapper. It's none of that. Like I said, they made it because they could have made it goofy, but it wasn't. It literally, you could believe this, and it's like no, I don't think it's alluding to none of these new rappers. It might be, I don't know, but anyway, it's not, it's not, but it's because he actually raps. You can hear his words. He's actually rap. So uh, I'm not talking about the skill of the writer as the rhymes, but um, it was something about he had to. They was doing this and that, and his brother was finna get popped, but he took the case for his brother, pop like going to prison. Yeah, because his brother was gonna make it to the end, to the pros. He's a baller, and you're like, why is that so? Because, like I said, you just listen to old school rap, any of it that's been played in mainstream, even the hardcore rap that was hardcore back in the day that you had to be a rap fan, but now it's not what it's the same song, but now it's mainstream. There's nothing about somebody making it to the pros. Making it to the pros didn't start to the mid '90s as far as a way out. See what I'm saying? Back in the '80s or whatever, you had the Magic and all, but they went to school in the '70s. All that big money contracts didn't come, whether it's NBA, NFL, whatever, even baseball. All of that big shit didn't come to the '90s. Because remember in the '90s, you was always still hearing, oh, he got the first such and such $30 million contract. It was always, you don't hear that no more. But back in the '90s, you would hear so and so got the first highest contract for whatever position, quarterback, this and that, da 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 da. NBA. So all of that shit didn't start to the '90s. So these little kids don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson, Jordan, it wasn't about the contracts. There was nothing really, you didn't hear about how much you did because, but he made most money from the Nike and all that, but not actually from his team. All of that shit didn't start to the '90s. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. That's what's starting to, I'm seeing in this movie, the brainwashing. Again, the brainwashing for no reason. Where this kid in this movie, he had to take the case because his brother, he didn't want to ruin his life because he's talented. He might get prospects, this and that. He gonna make it to the NBA, all of that shit, and then take care of everybody. So yeah, he gonna risk it because if he makes it, they see proof already. He's being scouted. Some of them be scouted by the time they 12. It's not no hate on that. What I'm saying is, what about the rest? How y'all and the girls? Y'all fucking all these girls' heads up. Just this whole thing is brainwashed. So if you a father, y'all be on this old bullshit. Supporting the Me Too movement. That's not what you should be supporting. If you love your daughter, what you should be supporting is getting rid of these fucking liberal Democrats. That's who you should be supporting, not that hypocritical Me Too movement. I mean, you see what I'm saying? So he's rapping about the new shit and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard the word loyalty after I got out the army. And you're like, you never, no, I ain't talking about literally. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And it was my college homie. What I mean, he went to college. I knew him before I was in the army. I went on, he went to college. Long story short, about that same time, but I went in the army first. Then all of a sudden, he's in college. All right, so and this when I am, I'm back home now. And he said, you know what I dislike most? uh, or something, and the answer was loyalty. And I looked at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, I know where we grew up, and he wasn't never the hard one with us, you know, or anybody, period. And he's talking about loyalty. You're like, why are you talking about this? He's a college boy. HBCU. He went to HBCU. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody else had pointed it about all fraternities, the white ones, black ones, all of this shit is part of it. That cabal or whatever the fuck you want to call it. All of this control, want to control us. It's starting with that. And look at 90s or 80s movie, black movie. Nothing about loyalty. Loyalty was on there. And that's why, you know, at that time, I laughed. Like, what? This not this Goodfellas. What the fuck? You know, the movie, you know, the Casino. We're not in the mob. We're not Italian. What the fuck are you talking about? Loyalty? You the Godfather or something? You know, this shit is nonsense. You know, we got gangs. We got whatever. But not, you know, it didn't sound right. And now all of that, all these fake ass, whack ass rappers, the new generation talking about loyalty, loyalty, or this hoes ain't loyal. What the? It doesn't even sound right. It doesn't sound right at all. What are y'all talking about? Brainwashing, control is coming to a head. I think they've been forced to just go all for it, go for it, because you know Trump. He was the Trump card, and literally, ain't that some shit? You know, they got no choice. They was trying to be subtle and loyalty. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This is not, and like in this movie, they kept talking about loyalty, just like you know, loyalty. These youngsters doing stupid shit. Loyalty. It is like your generation. No, it was, and like I said back then, this shit was brand new. Nobody understood. It was the crack age. Crack was brand new. All of this shit is played out, is orchestrated. There's no reason for you to keep that hood mentality. That's the way you gotta survive as a black person. That don't make you black. Make you whack as fuck. You make you whack as hell. If you a bitch or a nigga, you fucking whack as hell. You try to get offended and don't say it in front of white folks and don't say nothing about we ain't sweeping shit on the rug, you fake ass bitch. See what I'm saying? That shit fake as fuck. You know, you're not gonna get away with this fake ass shit. I don't give a fuck. You got producers and directors, fucking Hollywood on your side. That shit fake as fuck. You're not gonna make it, bitch. You don't know who I got on my side. You keep on with your nonsense, and like I said, as you can see, it's like they trying to pass it on. The more little kids that they have to be, this and that. And yeah, if you got to fight, whatever. You got to bully, whatever. But, not this, that's the way it's got to be. And you ain't going to let nobody take your shit and yada, yada, yada. It's like, why is everybody trying to take everybody other shit? We supposed to be fixing it so everybody, that ain't part of the equation. Unless you just got a bully, and he's just a bully, and that's what he does, but not for survival. You're like, that's sadistic. Nah, what I'm saying is that's something that's always happened, and not this fake cool shit, loyalty and this and that, like y'all the fucking mob, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be way more than your fucking feelings hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like y'all don't fucking understand. Y'all done fucked up. Y'all really think this is like a game? Like y'all like to say. I usually don't I never really said that phrase in a situation, when I had to fuck somebody up. Oh, you think this is a game? But unfortunately, y'all mental level is y'all really think this is it's like I said, it's like one of them things where you don't understand and we understand the person you fucking with is really finna fuck you up, and you think it's he's joking or playing, and we're telling you no, just shut up. You like, I ain't finished, just stop talking. I ain't gotta shut up. I can do and like I said, that's not one of the situations where I can say, yeah, I've been through it too. Nah, because it's not like I got, I never really put myself in a situation where I had to shut up. It is what it is. When things went down, I didn't have to shut up. And usually I came out on top. Like I said, I don't go through that a lot. That's how I know. Like I said, that's how I knew this shit was something was wrong. Like, wait a minute, I'm a grown ass man. This shit ain't happened. Why it would have been happening when I was a teenager? Why is this shit? That's how I knew. Like I said, so I thought something was wrong with me. Yeah, like I said, like I always say. So I went to get help, and unfortunately y'all, I'm a vet, so I went to get help from the VA. And yeah, now I got a lot of money, da 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 da. But so y'all mad? Oh, all of us, we should get. Why the fuck should y'all murderers get money because I got it? Whatever y'all talking about, that's something else. Y'all need to go to Congress. Y'all talking about reparations. Y'all niggas. This is not reparations. Like, hey, dumbass, if we get reparations, I'm gonna get that too. And I don't mean like to with you. I mean like to and included. They're not gonna stop my VA check. No, I'm gonna get reparations and the check, you stupid ass. So why would I be against reparations? Why would I be trying to show out? Why you stupid as fuck? It's like y'all don't even think. Like I went to get help to show out on y'all stupid ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, let me go to like I years ago I knew, oh shit, this is how I'm gonna get, 20 years later in 2020, this is how I can be sitting pretty on top of these niggas. Yeah, that's the ticket. I do it like that. No, you stupid bitch. I was going to get help because y'all stupid ass, greedy ass, evil ass niggas, jealous little bitches, tried to kill me. Now you're mad. No, God wouldn't be, oh, you should be helping. No, you niggas gonna fucking burn. And if you don't stop, you gonna die painfully. And then on top of it, burn for eternity. Like I said, that's stupid. It doesn't even make sense. At least the motherfuckers that say they sold to the devil, at least they got fame on earth, and riches before you go to hell. Shit, if you gonna do that, at least make it so. But you gonna sell your soul and still deliver fucking pizza? That's the dumbest. Like this nigga just showed up. So you sold your soul to be a Domino's pizza man? Get the fuck out of here! Don't even say I'm being insulting pizza delivery guys. Like I'm putting them down. No, this motherfucker ain't show up for no reason. Trust me, he showed up for pizza, delivering pizza on for a specific reason. I had to, trust me, it's something that went real deep. I had to do all this and that. I had to go to, whatever. I had to do a lot of shit this week. And that's why this little bitch showed up. This dumb motherfucking bitch ass nigga. He sold his soul to deliver and still got to deliver pizza. Now, if y'all motherfuckers are just actors and he's secretly a millionaire, he sold his soul to the devil and this just his little whatever penance that's not even his car. He just, doing this, got a fucked up haircut and all that shit, but when he goes home, and not because he's savvy, but like I said, look, he finna hit that damn car because he's nervous as fuck. Can't even fucking drive straight, little stupid bitch. They're like I said, they always telling themselves. He ain't halfway pull out because, he's at work. No, he did that because he sees I'm pointing his ass out. And it ain't like he thinks this is a regular sit. He's just, well, who's that guy yelling on the... No, you would think I'm on the phone. He almost hit that damn car trying to get out. He couldn't even get out. Yeah, he's the fucking devil. He works with the devil. Like he couldn't even get out of here fast enough. Like his ass is on fire. Like somebody sprayed his little bitch ass with holy water. He trying to get the fuck out of here. He finna run into the black car. Scary ass little bitch. That's why they picked them. They picked these little scary motherfuckers to do this little nasty ass shit. Disgusting ass little bitches. Fucking cowards. But I've been thinking about it. This ain't no the Catholic Church is right or whatever. But like shit, maybe I need to personally try to exercise these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe cause look, he almost, like I said, my voice, I almost commanded that and not to crash, but he got the fuck out. He's scared as fuck. The demon in him got the. I was thinking about that last night. I promise you. So it's not like, I'm not, saying I got the power to, this and that. Maybe. Shit, well, you got to try every fucking thing. These motherfuckers need help. Shit, he need help because these motherfuckers fucked up. You know, shit. You try that. I ain't talking about, oh, I'm gonna go Catholic. None of that shit. He was just command that demon to come up out these little bitch ass niggas. That's what's wrong with these motherfuckers. And the hoes, all of them. The bitches and the bitch niggas. Both of them. But shit, let's see how this, not let's see, but you know what I'm saying? When I get something else to talk about, you know, whatever, these bitch ass, they look. See, I started thinking about going inside. This little bitch been sitting there, and I didn't make a move, but I just started. So there's no way he hears me. So whatever these motherfucking equipment, voice the skull. So he thought I was finna walk off. You be like, that's just random, for the non-believers. That ain't random. He came. Okay, he came, but they wanted me to shut up. Okay, they thought that's what this little bitch came. That motherfucker right there in that gray car. But okay. So another thing, I needed it. Well, yeah. Should I start? Oh yeah. All right. So remember I came out the other night, right? And I said I had to pee. I took a piss, and like I said, they started doing, all this running down the step, and it's 4 a.m. All right, so I'm talking to another gang stalker, and I know this is, street theater for me, because they tell me this weird ass story about a woman who's taking care of her husband. This is supposed to be a true story. This was just the other day, and both of them are elder, but the woman is younger, and he fell on the floor in the middle of the night. And so instead of walking over him, but the whole point is supposed to be how the woman is just like, wow, whatever. And, or, drinking or something like that. And she says she pees on him. And the thing was, she was like, well, I wouldn't have told nobody that. And my point during this story, I'm listening, and I just ask normal questions like anybody. And they're like, I don't know. So this is a true story. You didn't ask none of those things. If you care about either one of them, so basically that shows right there. Either way, it shows you're not shit. See what I'm saying? 'Cause the first thing I didn't ask like concern, like oh my God. Actually, I'm laughing to like, that's fucked up, and because the home health person comes in the daytime, so I'm like, wait a minute, what did the home? And because literally I'm thinking about charges. Like, wait a minute, did the home? Because she said she peed on him, her husband when he fell. Who knows what happened when both of them was younger? Now she got to take care of him, even though. She's old. There was an old-fashioned relationship. She stayed at home the whole time. The kids are grown. Took care of him. So now he's sick, and so he fell. But the point was, like, why didn't you just step over him? Oh yeah, that's what it was. She said I couldn't make it. He fell, and I had to pee. I got up to pee, and he was on the ground, and I just peed on him. And I'm like, this doesn't make no fucking sense. None of it. Okay, even a drunk motherfucker, whatever. You're female. You got to do all that. So why didn't you could have took the energy and took it to the bathroom? Even if you just like, I couldn't get him up. I had to wait till the morning, and that's what I asked. I said, well, who got him up? I'm just asking this shit, and it I wasn't even, like, this is bullshit gang stalking mode. I was just normal. They kicked it, like, who cleaned it up? Matter of fact, when the nurse came or whoever homemade, didn't they see him, with piss in places that you can't pee on yourself, on his chest or whatever? Did they, I don't know. They tried to, maybe they got asked. I just didn't ask, but that's what I'm saying. See? These people don't even ask. They don't even think about stuff like that. And I didn't think about it till later on. Like, wait a minute, you didn't ask none of these things? I said, I'm like, who cleaned them up? Yeah, then I'm thinking, hell, now the rug gonna smell like it. The rug gonna smell like it. Who did? Who picked him up, put him back in the bed? You want to ask, how did he get out of bed? He's still. And then another main question, I'm like, can he talk? Is he able to talk? Because that ain't he? I'm trying to figure out, is he gonna tell? on his wife. Hey, she trying to kill. She get mine. He one of them guys worked and all this. I'm like, is he gonna tell or is he, so committed to his wife, even though she peed on him, he not gonna say anything. He's just gonna play stupid. So when the home, I'm thinking all of this shit. And I don't know. And it's not. I don't think it was a case of just not wanting to be nosy. Cause the whole point was, she said the person volunteered it, and just told out the blue, that this is what happened, and like they don't care, they don't give a da da da. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna be, like, well, wait a minute. I'm like, that the police gonna get involved? Ain't that elder abuse? Shit like that, and so I think, as later on, it hit me like, wait, this because I made that video when in the middle of the night, that 2-minute one I made a couple of days about them. It's I wake up 4 o'clock, gotta go take a piss, lay back down. All of a sudden you hear them running, down and they hit the alarm and go, and they have been doing it all last week. Every time. So that's what I'm saying. People's sleep deprivation is part of it. So, like how they wake up, who knows? They got this is 2020. Who knows what type of waves, microwaves, all types of shit they got. And you can say that's a conspiracy. Bitch, I'm talking on a piece of plastic in glass that's 5 inches or whatever. So don't tell me what's not possible. I'm talking on a piece of plastic making a fucking video. Fucking 30 years ago, you needed a big ass to make your own home video. You needed a VHS camera the size of a, whatever, about 2 feet long and a foot wide. So don't tell me. And then I can broadcast it, without any type of, on it's capable as long as it's, with the 3G or 4G or 5G. So don't tell me what's possible. This is what they allow us to have. If you imagine what they allow us to have, and that's not a conspiracy theory, you dumbass. I can see kids not understanding, because they was born, somebody 10 years old. They was born in 2010. By the time they started, 4, 5, 6 in 2006, this is normal. This been normal. But, so don't tell me, what they can do, stimulate this to wake you, whatever, even without causing side effects, cancer and all this and that. They don't tell us what they can do. Brain tumors, they blasting you with waves and shit, microwaves or whatever the fuck, and it don't cause cancer. You don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers can do. So I went, and so I think that was, had to do with that, me telling that. I'm like, that again, stupid motherfuckers. If you don't want me to talk about you, stop what you're doing. I say turn yourselves in. And like I said, what I did wasn't embarrassing. Me saying I woke up to go take a piss, how the fuck, is that embarrassing? Making a video saying, because I didn't just wake up, and make a video, I just had to piss, and let me tell y'all. And then, I wasn't filming in the bathroom. I came, like I always do, I came out here. And like I said, this is a case about harassment, federal charges. You're supposed to tell everything that happened, dumbass. So, years later, it's not, well, why didn't you say everything? Why didn't you, why did, yada, yada, yada. There's no, did you forget or I forgot or, no, bitch. So, no, you're not going to, try to make me, yeah, that wasn't bad. I won't do that. No, bitch. This is about you committing fucking crimes, bitch. I want you in prison. I want you, I ain't gonna say all that. See what I'm saying? We want justice. And, I just noticed that car still sitting over there. I guess he thought, that car right there. Let me point them out. They hate that shit. Don't point the finger. No, bitch. If you don't want the finger pointed at you, don't do shit to get pointed at. See what I'm saying? If you ain't do shit, like I'm just walking and somebody point at me, yeah, I can say what the fuck you point at. You know what I'm saying? But when you're doing shit, don't nobody just point at you for no reason. that don't point the finger shit, that ain't nothing that you were taught as a kid. That's nothing that's taught in fairy tales. A fairy tale about someone. You know how they always teach lessons. A kid who was always pointing the finger. Air quotes. And his finger got cut off by the witch or something like that. He was always pointing his finger. The closest got is the little boy in the dike, right? And that has nothing to do with pointing your finger at, the story, the lesson behind that has nothing to do with pointing your finger. So that, again, stupid motherfuckers don't realize when that just shows that you're trying to hide what you're doing. You don't want, and then you're a coward. You don't want the person you're antagonizing and harassing to say anything. You're too cowardly to do what you do and just basically say, yeah, I did it, and you better not say nothing. Instead, you try to play victim, and you the fucking goddamn aggressor. Don't point the finger. Don't point the finger. Don't tell on me. Please don't tell on me. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Little bitch ass. That shit don't fucking work. That makes it worse. That makes it double, what you fucking did. They're gonna think it's gonna make people, oh yeah, right, you're right, we shouldn't point the finger. Let's just let it go, let bygones be bygones, and don't point the finger. No, bitch, it makes people fucking sane people, good people, makes them, more angry. And now they're angry at you because you made them angry. Like this motherfucker, I don't even trip like this. But I got the goddamn act the fool right now. So now you're gonna get it double because they weren't even planning on all this bullshit. They don't look for shit like that. But like I said, let's see the asshole, whatever right there. Let's see when I leave if he pulls off or start to leave.